Hi everyone, I'm Jim Buche with Buche Realty, and in this video I'm going to give you a quick overview of full versus limited authority in the context of selling a home in a probate proceeding. If you're not familiar with what full or limited authority is or how it affects the probate process, then stick around, you've come to the right place. And if you need a little bit more information on probate itself or just a refresher, you can find a video covering the basics of probate on my website or right here on this channel. First off, the difference between full authority and limited authority is big, and in the most basic sense, full authority means that the court is going to grant the personal representative leeway to administer the estate without court supervision. If, however, the court limits that authority by granting only limited authority, then the representative must go through a lot of additional hurdles and get court permission before finalizing important actions, such as the sale of real property. A court may decide to limit authority in its discretion, taking into consideration things such as the complexity of the estate or in light of objections made by heirs to the estate. But for the most part, courts do grant full authority. Whether full or limited authority is granted won't be known until the petition is filed, the initial hearing with the court is held, and letters granting that authority are issued by the court. These letters are known as letters of administration or letters testamentary, depending on whether there was a will. And these letters may be issued anywhere between several weeks to several months after the petition for probate is filed. In the case of real property, with full authority, a home can be sold in as little as 3 months. With limited authority, however, that timeline changes from 6 months at the minimum to a year or more, depending on the complexity of the estate. Not only is the timeline longer, but limited authority also triggers numerous additional requirements before a home can be sold. Here are just a few of those requirements to give you an idea. The sale needs to be published in a newspaper. The home must be sold for 90% of its appraised value, and an additional appraisal may be required. Also, the home will be subject to an overbidding process in court where additional outside buyers will have a chance to make a final bid on the home. It's sort of an auction process. Because the difference between limited authority and full authority is so vast in terms of time frames and costs, you want to make sure that your attorney is experienced and knows how to present the most favorable position in support of the court's granting of full authority, absent unusual circumstances that may better suit your situation, of course. If you're in the San Diego area and you're in need of assistance in finding a good probate lawyer or estate planning attorney, please feel free to contact me. I would be happy to be a resource. And if you have any other questions regarding full or limited authority in the probate process, please feel free to put them in the comments below or contact me directly.